was able to bring my combat boots back from Vietnam. You know, so I had those there all wore and threadbare and not black anymore. They're all the shoe polish and wore off. So anyway, combat boots that look like combat boots. So I had those for years, just stored in the basement. And then I had the opportunity when I was with the VFW in 1988 to go to Washington, D.C. to talk with our senators and also see the Vietnam Wall. So our VFW did a wreath, VFW Post 1000, that we took as Vietnam veterans. There was like 5 of us that we were going to place at the Vietnam Wall on behalf of VFW Post 1000 veterans. So it was a real dreary day when we got there and we placed the wreath, and I took my combat boots with me to leave at the wall. Well, at that time, they had just finished this 3-man statue of the Vietnam soldiers.
Oh, yeah.
So I said, I'm going to leave the boots at the Vietnam soldier memorial there. So I went up to that, and it's got a little low fence around it. It says, do not cross, do not step on the grass. And here's not a guard, what do you call those people?
Parks Ranger.
Park ranger standing there. And I looked at him, and I was going to ask if it'd be all right if I stepped over and put those boots on. I said, the hell with him. I'm a Marine, I don't care. So I stepped across there and put the boots there, and he's looking at me, didn't say anything. So left him there, but before I went, I had taken a black magic marker and listed all the places that I served in Vietnam. So Con Thien, Quai Son, Cam Lo, had that written on the boots, and then I put all my Vietnam medals, pinned them on the boots. So first of all, my daughter went to Washington, D.C. late 90s, early 2000s, and went through the Vietnam what's the big history?
Smithsonian.
The Smithsonian had a Vietnam era display there. So she went through, and when she came back, she said, Dad, I think I've seen your combat boots on display. I said, there's no way. So anyway, then Sharon and I went out in like 2002 to Washington, D.C., and we went through the museum there. And so I'm looking at the Huey helicopter and some other displays there. And my wife Sharon says, Dave, I think your combat boots are over here on display. Of course, it's behind a glass.
Mm-hmm.
So I go over there and I get down, and I go, sure enough, here are my combat boots made it from Vietnam to the Vietnam Wall or Vietnam
Memorial
things into the Smithsonian Institute. Wow.
That's crazy.
So I got pictures of it. Yeah.
That is
That's cool.
awesome.
Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah.
Well, I thought, wow.
That is so
Yeah.
cool.